Hello, hello. So today I'm gonna do a full day of eating. Can't wait to show you guys all my secret recipes. Um, so I'll tell you guys all my macros and my deal with all that later on today. So I'm just gonna be going for a run, and I'll be back soon to eat some breakfast. All right, bye guys. So I just came back from the gym. I did some morning cardio. I didn't end up running. I'll just do that Wednesday. I just want to run at least one day a week. This morning I am just gonna have a banana. I usually have a banana either before or after my morning cardio, depending on what time I go. Usually eat breakfast pretty late. I don't like to eat right in the morning. I like to have a little something. So I'll have my protein pancakes. That's my breakfast for the morning. I'll eat that at 11, and then I usually wait 2 to 3 hours to eat my lunch at around 2 or 3 o'clock. So I will see you then, and I hope you enjoy the vlog. So I'm just having my morning banana, and then in about an hour I'll eat my actual breakfast. So for my breakfast, I use Kodiak Cakes protein pancakes. I weigh everything out, so this is going to be 53 grams, or if you don't have a scale, it is a half a cup. They also have the dark chocolate kind, which I'm in love with, but I didn't have at the moment. I add some oat bran in there to add some extra carbs. You don't have to do that if you don't want to. And then I use Select Protein, PE Science, and Peanut Butter Cup. This week I am doing only a fourth of a cup. Then I use 100 grams of egg whites. And I also add a little bit of water for consistency. So it's supposed to look like that. I use canola oil because it doesn't have any calories. So I make it into all one big pancake because it's a lot easier than doing little separate ones. Spread it out so it's nice and even. It doesn't take very long to cook. And you flip it over very easily if you're going to do that big pancake. I use sugar-free maple syrup and Can't Believe It's Not Butter. And they both have very low calories. The Can't Believe It's Not Butter doesn't have any. Load that on because I don't like a dry pancake. And then I spray a good amount of Can't Believe It's Not Butter on there. And then just for a little something to make it pretty, I put some whipped cream on there. And look how thick and beautiful that pancake looks. So for my lunch, I am going to be cooking chicken. I use thinly sliced chicken cutlets. I'm just cutting them up into smaller pieces so it'll be easier to cook and it will cook a lot faster. Spray with canola oil again. Put it all in and spread it out evenly. That's pink Himalayan salt. I'm going to put a little bit on there. And then some pepper for some flavor. And then I'll use olive oil to give it even more flavor. So these are a new find for me. It's zucchini lentil pasta. They have the original, which the macros are amazing for that. They have the cheddar sauce, and then they have the marinara sauce. They also have Alfredo, but I didn't find them at my local Market Basket. For this meal, I'm going to be doing the cheddar sauce. I'm going to weigh out my chicken that I had just cooked to put in my air fryer to make them more crispy. I'm going to be putting that in there for about 7 minutes. on 400. Then I put that in the microwave for about 3.5 minutes. And when my chicken's done, I put it right on top. And there's my meal. It's like a mac and cheese chicken dish. It was amazing. Then with your leftovers, just store them in a container. Next is my snack for work. These are light multigrain English muffins. I do put 2 tablespoons of peanut butter on them, so 1 tablespoon each. Wrap it up in my clementine. This is pork tenderloin that I marinated a couple days ago and cooked in the crock pot. This is my sugar-free barbecue sauce from my last video. Joseph's flatbread with flax and oat bran and garlic and herb. Then I fold that in my air fryer, spray it with canola oil again, cook that for about 7 minutes, and then when that's somewhat crispy, take it out, put my pork on top of that, put that in for about 5 minutes, and put any seasoning you want on it. I chose garlic and herb. Then I sprinkle some fat-free mozzarella on top, and then I add the rest of my sugar-free G. Hughes barbecue sauce on top. Stick that back in for another 5 or so minutes, and that's what it looks like. It's amazing, and I highly recommend this recipe. This is broccoli slaw. You can find it in the veggie section. This is also in the vegetable section, produce, and it's the Marie's coleslaw yogurt dressing. And this is the finished product of my supper. How delicious does that look? 10 out of 10 recommend. And for my nightcap, I just have a little bit of popcorn, the serving size, so 3.5 cups. And I really hope you guys enjoyed my full day of eating. Hello, hello. So I wanted to have a sit down about, give you an update on my macros, if they've changed, what my plan is. So I told you guys in my first vlog that I was at 1900 calories because being so low at around 1700, it was making me bloated. But around that time, I was also on my period, so that could be something messing around with my body. So I decided to hike it back up to 1900. That didn't work. Well, I didn't lose anything, but I also didn't gain anything. So that means that is my maintenance at the moment, which means something has to drop. So I decided to drop my carbs because my carbs were pretty high. So I decided to drop them 15 to 20 grams is a good amount. So right now I'm at 205 grams for my carbs. I won't be touching those for a while because that is my main energy source at the moment. So when you're cutting, you want to keep your carbs as high as possible until you have to cut them. Well, mine are going to be staying at 205 grams until I have to touch them. The next thing that will most likely to continue going down is my fats. Fats should be 0.35 times your body weight in pounds. So my maintenance fats would be 48 grams, but since I'm not doing maintenance, they're at 50 grams at the moment. Next is my protein. Protein is a huge deal when you're trying to put on muscle. It takes your body a lot to burn down protein, so it burns more calories in the process. At the moment, I'm at 140 grams of protein. You should have 1 gram of protein for every pound you weigh.
But my body doesn't break down protein like most people. I have a hard time breaking it down. I have a lot of complications with eating too much protein, so I just decided to lower it down to like 140 grams instead of the 167 that I would normally have to do. But right now, 140 grams is good for me. Overall, I'm at 1830 calories for starting a cut. Please don't go by my macros. Everyone is different. I'm still trying to adjust mine. Mine could be wrong, but I'm just trying to figure it out for me. There's a ton of websites out there that you can log in your weight and your height and how much you are active, male and female, and it will calculate your macros for you, and then you can decide off of that. That's where you can start. So I would start there if you're confused about your macros and how to start them. As you see in this vlog, healthy food can taste good. You just need to know what foods to choose, and you just need some inspiration. So this vlog, I thought, would help some of you out who don't like the normal chicken and broccoli. So hopefully this vlog will help you out a little bit. So thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. Show me some love and support. Love you.